This is Cram124 for 124 Gaming, and today we shall be doing the last part of the first week of the thingy of the expansion of Hearthstone. What I mean by those words is we will be doing the class challenges for one night in Karazahan. Today is still the first day that it was released. All three of these videos are being recorded one right after each other, and I don't know why I'm loading into the normal stuff. So for this, I'm going to be doing both challenges. I'm going to do the Shaman one and the Priest one. And depending on how long they take, which I'm assuming shouldn't take me too long, I am also going to do a bit of a Priest rant because everybody loves Priest. So, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I still think that my favorite part about this freaking expansion is I love all the sparkly loading bars. I know it's stupid, but I like the sparkly loading bars. They're very nice. So we're going to be starting with the Forgotten class. And when I say Forgotten class, I mean Forgotten class by players and by the actual Hearthstone dev team. Thank you, Ben Brode. For as much as I'm crapping on, Priest and crapping on the dev team, for a Blizzard dev team response, I mean, again, I don't think that it's exactly what I was looking for. But for what Blizzard usually does when something's broken and really unfair in a game, and it's usually like a really bad response, at least this was something, and removing it from the arena does something. Game, hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know how I get disconnected from a, normal, whatever. I don't know. We got some technical issues, man. Oh well, we gotta sit through this. But, I mean, it wasn't a good response, and I wasn't happy with the response, but it was better than it could have been, is all I'm gonna say.
The light shall bring victory.
So that's actually the new priest card, is Priest of the Feast. So, or one of them, which, I mean, for priest, it's pretty good. I mean, they don't... Oh, God. Are you serious? Is this in here? Because Purify's in this deck.
The silverware is working together. We're surrounded.
That's totally why this... Oh, that makes me sad. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I like the spoon. I mentioned I'm sure I raved about how cool this guy is in the last video, but yeah, this guy's cool. So, I kind of want to get my injured Blade Master to die. That's kind of the best case scenario for me. So I'm going to play this, let him die, and then Onyx Bishop on 5, and then on 5 I'm playing a 3 mana, or a 3/4 and a 4/7 for 5 mana, which is like really good. Oof, I don't know why this is so chunky. Don't ask me. I'm blaming it on first day struggles. Ugh. Do I play Barnes? I don't know. Really? You're not... Kill this. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, God. That is almost the best play, which makes me sad. I don't mind, I guess, if I get Priest of the Feast as well, so... Ideally, I trade this into, like, the Fork next turn, and then I get to play Onyx Bishop, and I get an guaranteed guy. Jeez, the Smork. The SM Orc. Come on, man. Oh, what's he slamming? Where's... Whoa, hello. Sorry about this, everybody. I don't know why it's lagging. It's weird. I was about to say Rito please, but I mean, wrong company. Yeah, so this is the only time Onyx Bishop is like a really good card. It's like when you can do things like this. Right? I mean that's pretty good. That's pretty good, but I mean, it, if we were playing against a deck that actually did stuff, that's never gonna happen.
You're gonna fight? You're gonna fight? Everybody gets a fight!
Oh, alrighty. So plates. I beat this guy really. Oh, the legendary card. So I think the best play is actually this. Ooh, the chunk. The chunk. I don't know why it's chunking so hard. I mean, I'll take the heals, right? And he has an empty board now, so oof. 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 Hello, game. Game, hello. Okay. I'm really sorry about this. I don't know what's wrong. It's just really chunky. I don't know. It's I know it's not my computer. I have good computer. It's like I don't know. Oh, already. Oh, okay. Are you gonna trade? Nope, of course you're not. Oh yeah, look at that value. Value, boys. Everybody, that's value. Jeez, game. What is your problem? What is your problem? I don't know what the game's problem is right now.
Is someone injured?
Sure.
My shield for Argot.
So attack.
That one was an antique.
I never heard that because I beat this guy too fast last time. I mean, obviously this is a pretty easy fight if I'm, you know, winning with Priest. Yeah, I'm doing that rant video. I don't really care how long this damn video is. It's fine. Whatever. Barnes, let's go.
Tonight, a tale of true terror.
I like the music. Oh, that's a cool spawn.
Your magic shall not
Oh, that's a wicked card too. Look at that dank power, man. Okay.
Right away.
So I guess that's a card. I think I'm just... I'll make it so you can only kill one. Jeez, I don't know what's wrong with all this chunk. Wait, did I miss lethal? Oh, oof. That hurts because 2, 1, and then, oh, I missed lethal. That makes me feel bad. Whatever, it's not like I'm gonna lose. I don't know how I'm not gonna lose with this deck, but, I mean... There we go, boys. Priest OP. Priest can beat the bots. Means it's a good deck, right? That's how this game works. No. Whoa, what is wrong? I am really sorry for all of this. I am very sorry about this lag. See, I have a frame counter up here, over by the name, and it's saying I'm running at 60 frames per second the whole time, but then it just goes super chunky. Okay, Priest of the Feast. Quick card review. This is the only good card Priest is getting this whole damn expansion. Well, it's okay. It's whatever. Not the only good card. Priest of the Feast. Whenever you cast a spell, restore 3 health to your hero. It's okay. I mean, a 3/6 for 4 mana is kind of what Priest is looking for. The issue is they don't have any attack buff cards that actually go and really benefit from having, you know, high health, low attack. The effect is meh. I don't think it really does anything. I don't think it's really relevant. It's definitely not a card that Priest needed to become better, unless they actually want to make Priest good at healing themselves and better than Paladin at doing that. So this card is good for Priest, but is it a good card? Not really. Do we have more cards, or are we just continuing? Okay, so it still says 60 frames up here. I don't get this. Oh, geez. It's like not even respond. I am so sorry, guys. Ugh. Okay, well, I hope it's not messing with the recording at all. That's all I can hope for. So, we're fighting the magic mirror. Yeah, I'll just do that review at the end. So yeah. Priest of the Feast. It's okay at best. Do I think it's good? No. Do I think it's really going to help Priest? No. Do I think it's a good Priest card? Yes, but I mean, it's like the frickin' election. It's the U.S. election. It's like comparing the shiniest of two turds. It's not good either way. Oh, the Curator! I am super hyped for this card, by the way. I don't think I want that. I think that's good just because they're gonna have a lot. This is actually the new card. If I get bored, I'll discuss it, but I'll probably do it at the end. Ooh, Young Dragonhawk seems like actually like a really good one drop in this. Like a really good one drop. Holy cow, the chunk! The chunk. Jeez, I don't know what's up with the chunk. Yeah, nah, dude, it's dealing 4 damage to you next turn. So, I wouldn't be laughing too hard. Oh, oh baby. Oh baby. Jeez. Sorry about this one. Don't worry, it's not your computer. It's I also don't want to say it's mine. I'm blaming the guys. The guys that know this stuff. What the fuck's their name? Holy cow. Holy cow, I'm stupid right now. Blizzard. Thank you. Thank you, brain. Jeez, Blizzard, stop with the chunk. I'm blaming your servers. It's probably just 4,000 people are, you know, playing in my city alone. So it's like, yeah, fuck you. Not you, Grandpa. Still funny card. Still, hero. I like him. Wrath actually seems really good in this because you have an excuse to use it as a cycle card, and it still works as removal. So, I'm also hyped for this card. But our curve sucks, and if we're gonna lose one of these games, I suspect it's like this one. So that has to be silenced, doesn't it? I think that has to be silenced. Just because I think it gets too out of control if I don't. Oh, spell damage. I am quite happy with that. And then turn 5, I can still just play the Hazard Ray. You know, I didn't even... I was like, oh, I should just ping, because I don't have anything else to play. I didn't even think of the dankness that spell power thing gave me. So, hey, I'm happy about it. Sorry if there's any clicking in the background. I was fiddling with my mouse. I'm sorry. I can do that right now. I kind of like that.
Job's done.
Now which one does it buff? Oh, geez, chunk. Oh, sick. I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba da. Oh god, what? Oh, please don't tell me as the... Oh, that's also bad. Oh. Yes, okay. I mean, that was really bad, but I guess it could have been slightly worse. It couldn't have been much worse, if I'm being honest. So what do I draw? Oh, interesting. So, oh wait, that is dealing 3 damage. So if I put it on him, or I can get rid of him. Put it on him, or do I get rid of him? I think I put it on him, get rid of him. Trade I don't think it matters. So now we're at an equal board state, but next turn I have a dank turn. Oh, my mother was a Murloc, god damn it. Yeah, I think this one's, there's a good chance that it is a, I'm gonna have to play this one again. So I think what I want to do is I want to play Fairy Dragon, and then I want to give it +2/+2. Or at least one of them. I don't know if that was better. Oh, the Smork. The SM Orc. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. The Shiv. I did this first try last time. Gosh darn it. I think we're gonna fail. Oh, that makes me sad. I don't want to fail. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not dead yet, right? So, I don't know. I mean, Shaman is not such a good class when you don't get those, you know, dank 4-mana 7/7s. Really, another? Oh God. I don't think there's anything I do anymore. I think I just lost. Gosh darn it. Huh. Yeah. That's pretty dank though. Okay, well, we gotta redo this one. It sucks. It's just, it's like, spell power, here's an 8 damage board clear for 2 mana. Fight me. Okay, well, so now the game's a lot less chunky. And of course, as I say that, it is fucking, god damn it. Well, so I'm gonna say they got their act together. Thank you, Blizzard. Blizzard, my lizard. Oh, that sucks. I just dropped stuff. That's not good. Whatever. What's up, my dude? Dude, I'm for Doomhammer. Like, just don't worry. I fight for a hammer. That'd be cool if this deck had Doomhammer, just so I can just, like, face Smork. Oh, God.
Wow, you guys are ugly.
I don't know what I think about this Zubot. I mean, again, I only got it to work on 1 minion, right? So, of course, it's gonna be like, it's very meh on 1 minion. But it's, I mean, it's a 3-mana 4/4 if I can get it on 1 minion, so it's still good. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's not bad. Also, I think this Curator card is maybe what will carry this deck to viability. And I do like how they're all mechs. So, I mean, the only archetype, there's 2 archetypes. It's, obviously totems, right? And, what's the other one? Oh, darn it, I can't think of it. Pirates. Those are the only 2 things that aren't being represented. Oh, and demons, of course, are the only ones not being represented in the Zubot. But I like the idea of playing like a beast, murloc, dragon deck. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be neat. I don't know how good it would be, but I think it'd be interesting to try. Yeah, I'm not gonna have mana to cast a spell, so then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna play. Oh, actually. I kind of want to trade that in. Huh, how should I do this? So I want the 1/1 to go on him. I think I just say YOLO and I just take the chance. Of course. So I think I just Smork, and I'm like, I have a big board, so fight me. Also, just having a healing totem is just good. Uh-oh, god damn it. 2 mana, board clear? No? Okay. Well, I'm much more okay with this. Oh, god damn it, the freeze. Come on, totem. Yeah! Skills. Dude, I'm good at this game. Don't worry about it. So I think I just play my other Zubot, and I'm like, let's go, bro. I mean, that's pretty okay. I'm not mad about that one. I think I do. Huh. I think I am just gonna use that just because I mean, this is again, this healing totem is gonna put in some work, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm ready, and I'm not ready. So okay, that's perfectly fine. That's a little less fine. Just don't kill stuff. See, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. Good job. Um, so I really want to play this, but I don't think I don't think I should. I guess is what I'm saying. So, um, ooh, it's a, dude. Oh, I thought it was a demon. I was about to say like, oh yeah, I got full representation. Oh yeah, it's some. Oh, ooh, rock biter. If I can get like rock biter and then the one that gives like 2/2 plus like 2/2, that'd be awesome. As long as he doesn't board clear here. Okay, leave one Dragonhawk. One Dragonhawk. One. Oh my god, the first two missiles. The first two missiles. I'm done. Okay, so what can I do? I think I have lethal. Do I feel like doing math right now? Not particularly. So I'm just gonna swing face, and I am like 90% sure I have lethal. Oh yeah, I mean I have lethal with this alone. Plus I have the so. GG, GG, GG. I cheated? Oh, I didn't. Don't worry about it. I totally just didn't avoid all of your arcane blasts. Maelstrom Portal. This is going to be my card review of this card preemptively. I feel like this card is kind of a potential card. I don't think it's good enough on its own, and I don't see it seeing too much play. But it is it is damage across the board. I mean, it's a straight power creep over what's that, Arcane Blast, which is what the other bitch face was using. I feel like Blizzard is like just like tickling our armpits right now with the idea of a spell damage shaman, and kind of wants to see if we like it. The reason why I get this suspicion is because of the what's the card called? Spirit Claws. It's the 1 mana 1/3 weapon with the effect if you have spell damage on the board, it's gets +2 attack. So a 3/3 weapon for 1 mana if you have a spell damage thing on the board. So that's pretty wicked. And plus, on 1 mana, most people are playing 2/1s if they're playing 1-drops right now, or 1/1s. So even with just the 1 damage, it does get value. And then if, you can get that 25% roll on turn 2. So I think what Blizzard's doing with spell damage right now is they're just like, hey guys, do you want to try out this deck? And I think if a bunch of people are actually going and trying to, make the deck good, then I think, hey, maybe they'll do something. I don't know. It's Riot. I never know. But Maelstrom Portal, I think I might see some play in like some form of like control. The only reason why I kind of think it's okay is because a 1-cost minion. Well, first of all, I can summon Tunnel Trog, which is like your best case scenario. Plus, 1 mana minions. I mean, there's not too many that you're really looking for a battle cry from. I mean, Abusive Sergeant sort of, but it's still a 2/1 body. And I think the best results are like what's the 2/4 battle cry, deal 3 damage to itself for 1 mana. It's like Cavald or whatever. I don't know what it is. Here, let's just go to the collection. I think that's going to be pretty good because I am still going to do the priest rant because we're only at 24 minutes. It's fine. What's the card? Yeah, so I think if you get that or Tunnel Drog, I think the card's ridiculous, right? And for Shaman, it is nice to get some of that actual consistent, like you're actually getting guaranteed. Oh, injured this card, this one. So I think it's interesting to see that they're getting a guaranteed damage, because if we're looking at something like where's the stupid card? Lightning Storm, right? Where it is, the deal 2 or 3 and it's the big 50/50 and stuff like that. I think I think Shaman could become like a really cool spell class where they have like big board clears, and I mean Stormcrack definitely helps. Like I mean, 1 spell damage on 4, 5 is ridiculous. How many more minions 5 kills over 4? I mean, here, let's look at 5 drops, right? 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, 6, 5. So there's a 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, you're crafting. Yeah, okay, there's a lot. I mean, hey, if people start playing Nexus Champion. I mean, okay, let's look at 6 drops. That's probably a better place. 5 health, 5 health, 5 health, 5 health, 5 health, 5 health, 5 health. Well, I mean 3, so I guess it doesn't matter, but 5 health, 5 health. You get my point. You use 5 health, 5 health. You see where I'm coming from. 5 health. It's a big difference, and just that little bit of spell power really makes the card a lot better. So I feel like they're just kind of hinting at it, and I mean, Forked Lightning, deal 2 damage to 2 random enemies is, I mean, it's cleave for warriors, but with 2 overload, and it only costs 1 mana. But if, let's say this is deal 3 damage to 2 random enemy minions, overload 2, it's magically actually like a good card. Earthshock is being played everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but it makes it better. I definitely think that there is some place in the game for some form of spell damage shaman, and I feel like they're just kind of hinting at it, and they're just kind of seeing if people want to take it away. So I think the card's okay. I think that in future sets, if there's more support to a spell damage shaman, I think it's definitely going to be played. So, time for my very brief priest rant. You know what's my issue with priest? And it's my favorite class, and it makes me sad that I have to say this. They don't have anything. They don't have archetypes. What I'm saying with that is, let's look at Druid, right? They have the new Beast Druid that's getting pushed really hard with cards like this and cards like this. Then they have Ramp Druid with Innervate, Wild Growth. Where's the 4 mana one? Oh, not that one. Mire Keeper, right? And then let's look at some of their bigger drops. They still have they have cards like Wisps of the Old God. They have tons of spells. They have Nourish to refill their hand after they dump it, and they have Token Druid. They have spell variant druids just because there's so many spells. They have Cthulhu Druid, but if we're talking about like classic set, they have Ramp Druid for sure. They have a Token Druid, just actually mostly because of Savage Roar, and they have Beast Druid, right? I mean, Beast Druid is like, yeah, there's a lot of support coming in for it and stuff, but Beast Druid, could be played a bit before. But I mean, there's even the spell damage deck that it's not good, but it's not bad, right? Let's look at Hunter. Face, mid-range, secrets, spells, lock and load Hunter, right? Those are just off the top of my head. Let's look at this Grinder Mage, which I mean is actually what this one is. I personally love Grinder Mage. There's the Freeze Mage. There's Tempo Mage, right? Paladin. There's Aggro Paladin. There's Nithos Paladin. There's Buffetin. I really like Buffetin because you just put in like Shade of Anaxaramus and then Blessed Champions it twice and one-shot your opponent. It's awesome, right? And then aggro, and then there's also the one where it's kind of fallen out of favor, but there's the Silverhand Paladin. Let's look at Rogue. Rogue, they have Pirate. Rogue, they used to have the oil, like the weapon thing, but they have Aggro Rogue. They have Miracle Rogue. Hell, I mean, you got to give some credit to Mally Rogue. Oh, you know what I almost forgot about too? What about Mill Rogue, right? Like all these archetypes. You got Aggro Shaman, you got Totem Shaman, you got Mid-Range Shaman, right? Just bing, bing, bing. Let's look at Warlock. Warlock, what do they have? They have Zoo. They are like the definition of Zoo, right? They have Reno Lock. They have what's the other one? They have Handlock. There's couple. I mean, with this card, they might even have Discard Lock. Just lock it in. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then we look at the class that has the most archetypes. So there's aggro. There's the OTK warrior. There is what's the other ones? There's Dragon Warrior. Dragon Warrior's actually really good. What else do we have? Basically, go on any tier list and you'll just find all of the warriors. Oh, Control Warrior, Cthulhu Warrior. There's just Warrior is the all-around. I mean, there's even a mid-range variant. Let's look at Priest, right? So what do we have? So they're trying to push this Silence Priest that's coming up with the Purify. What Purify is this 2-mana spell. Silence your own minion, draw a card. So first of all, it's probably the worst card that's ever been printed in this game. And the reason why is because all of the cards that you want to silence of your own minions are just neutral cards. And like 40% of the Silence Priest deck, because what do they have? They have Silence. I mean, they will have the, of course, the really bad card. I don't even want to know what it's called. They'll have the really bad card. I don't dare say the name. And that's about it, right? That's what they got. See, so my issue with Priest, right? Okay, they have the Inner Fire Divine Spirit combo. They don't even have a heal deck. They have the Combo Priest, which is at best okay, just because of what's the card? Prophet Velen, right? So double your damage, but it's like a 6-card combo or whatever. What is it? So you need to get you need 2 flash heals, and you either need you need to have 3 of 4 cards being flash heals and mind blasts, right? You need to have an Embrace the Shadows. You need to have an Empress Thorson hit like basically all of them, and you need it to hit Prophet Velen. And then you get an OTK. Is that ever going to happen? No. Herald Village, right? Or Villaggio Bread. Herald of Bread. That's his new name. Herald of Bread has potential, but the issue is look at the 2-drops. So you got this one if you're playing Dragon Priest. I forgot to bring up Dragon Priest. Dragon Priest, why wouldn't you play Dragon Warrior? So you get a Twilight Wisp and you get this. I don't think that's enough to justify saying I am going to play Dragon Priest instead of Dragon Warrior. When Dragon Warrior is just more consistent, deals more damage, and it's faster. And it just does better. It does more. Priest, I mean, I guess there's the super heal deck, but I mean, I don't know what you're going to do. Cthulhu Priest, I guess. Cthulhu Priest isn't bad. I mean, that's what I have right here is the Cthulhu Priest. Power Word Tentacles, by the way, sucks. But, see, you look at some of the Priest cards, and they're just good. Like Temple Enforcer. If Priest could actually have minions on the board, this card's just good. Herald's Village. If Priest could actually have minions on the deck, this card's just good. It's a good card, right? But you look at what they actually do. They never get it. I mean, what's like... I mean, okay, so you compare a card like Shadow Word Pain, right? Destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. How often does that minion with 3 or less attack have 3 or less health? Usually, right? Like, the only one that I can think that's being played right now that has more than 3 HP, and that's like the highest value card that you're ever going to get out of a Shadow Word Pain, is going to be a Water Elemental from Priest. Or, from Mage, rather. But, okay, let's look at a card like Fiery War Axe. It goes 2 for 1. Like, just about all the time if you have it on turn 2, right? You look at something like Shadow Word Pain, it's 1 for 1. It's just not as good. Priest cards are just not as good. That's just how it works, right? So there's a couple potentials. They almost have a few things. So they want to try and make Silence Priest a thing. My issue with Silence Priest is, you know how many cards that they have that actually is like makes you want to play it with Priest? They have Herald Village. They have 0 mana Silence. And they have what's going to be, released in the coming weeks, the 2 mana Purify, right? That's the only thing that separates them. Otherwise, you're just playing neutral cards. You're playing Eerie Statue. You're playing Eerie Statue, right? You're playing, I guess, you play Ice Howl, or what's it called? Yeah, Ice Howl, right? You're playing Ice Howl. You're playing, what's the one? Ancient Watcher or whatever. It's the it's right there. The 2 mana 4/5. See, the issue with Purify right here. So for especially Ancient Watcher, a 2 mana 4/5 draw card, right? Here's the thing: it's a 2-card combo, so it's like you're basically playing 1 card, but you need 2 cards to do it, and it's for 4 mana, which is the average stat line of a 4/5. So of course, in this deck, you're gonna run cards like you could actually run Ancient Mage if you really wanted to, but you're gonna run cards like where is it? Oh, I flipped right past it. You're gonna play cards like Defender of Argus and Sun Fury Protector, and things that just buff your minions and actually make them good. But that's not enough. Okay, Barnes is coming out, which it'd be cool if you pull out like a Deathwing, and then you go and silence it, and now you have a 12/12 on turn 4 or turn 6 or whatever, right? Like that. Amen, man, dude. Pimpin'. That is sick. That would be awesome. The issue is getting to turn 4. You're gonna die by turn 4 in Priest. So what I'm basically saying is Priest is okay. So Priest used to be a good class, right? Everybody liked Priest. Priest used to be a okay class. Probably not great, but it was okay. So let's look at all cards. Let's look at cards that Priest used to have. Priest used to have Shrinkmeister. The reason why Shrinkmeister was good is because it went and activated Cabal's Shadow Priest, and it went and activated cards like your Shadow Word Pains, right? Shrinkmeister's gone. What's another card that is gone? Oh, definitely not Vol'jin. That's all I can say. Where is it? Oh, look at probably one of the best board clears that's ever been created. 6 mana, deal damage to each minion equal to its attack value. Most minions that are being played, even nowadays, are either, like 3/2s and things like that, where their attack is higher than their health, or it's equal, like, 4 mana 7/7s. So this card's gone. So that's one less option for clearing. And wait, what? Is that it? Is that actually the only card? Well, looky there. So, I guess they lost Light of the Naru, which, granted, if somehow your opponent deals 3 damage or 4 damage to you on turn 1, and then you're able to summon a Light Ward, like, it's good, but whatever. But do you understand? Priest literally lost 2 cards that they played, and now the deck's unplayable. Okay, so let's look. Here's an idea. 5 mana. Where is it? What? Where is it? God damn it. Okay, let's look at Holy Nova, right? 5 mana, deal 2 damage to all enemies, restore 2 health to all friendly characters. When does Priest have minions on board on turn 5? Like, let's be honest. The only time I ever see Priest have minions on board on turn 5 is if they're playing against, like, the Control Shaman, where it's, like, for the first, like, 3 turns of the game, they're just pinging. They're just like, here's some totems. I want to get my, 5/5s to 0 mana, right? My taunt 5/5s. Let me specify that. So I think Holy Nova. So now I'm gonna make some revamps to Priest to try and make it a good class. I am going to first of all try and change some of their basic cards just because I think that's needed because they need to have classic archetypes, and I'm also going to add a few cards. So first of all, Holy Nova, 4 mana, 4 mana, same effect. I think that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, other classes just have better cards. Excavated Evil. I mean, I want to buff this card. I want to say something like, instead of shuffle this card into your opponent's deck, draw 1 card. I still think that'd be balanced. So, I don't know what else needs to get buffed. I don't know. I think that's about it. Like, really? I mean, if you made Shadow Word Pain, destroy a minion with 3 or less attack, and then, I don't know, summon a random 1-cost minion, I think that'd be cool. And for Death, I think Death could be 2 mana. I don't see why it has to be 3. I don't. You're getting so much advantage from it. It's just like an unnecessary limiter that it's 3 mana. And also with Shadow Word Pain, I mean, I don't want to say it could be 1 mana, but it could be 1 mana, and I don't think I'd be too mad. I don't think it's broken at 1 mana because it's still 1 for 1. Like, that's still literally all you're doing. You might actually get some tempo if it's a 1 mana card, because then, like, turn 2, you play some 2-drop, some neutral 2-drop, because God knows Priest doesn't have a good one. And then you're able to get some tempo, and then that gets you on board. Right? That might be good. Death, I think, should just be 2 mana. I don't think it needs to be 2. Power Word Shield, it's like the one good card. Power Word Glory, I think this should change to, if they want to make this card good, and I don't know, I don't think they care, but if they want to make this card good, make it whenever choose a minion, whenever it attacks, restore 5 health to your hero. I think 5 health just makes it better. Mind Blast. See, this is a card that is so close to being good. The reason why it's not good is because Prophet Velen is 7 mana. You want to make Prophet Velen better? Make it a 6 mana 6/6. I like that. I think it makes Combo Priest viable. Just that one change. If you really want to make combo, and see, I'm fine with Combo Priest. I think Combo Priest is a cool deck to play because they have limited card draw. They're really control-y, but they also still need to get some board presence so then they can keep their Thaurissan on board. And it's, I don't know. I don't mind when I lose to Control Priest or to Combo Priest. I've never had a problem. Like Mind Blast, if you were to do anything, I think you'd make it like 6 damage, but I think that's going a bit far. I mean, you could make Power Word Shield, and listen, I know Power Word Shield is a goddamn good card, but if you wanted to do anything, give a minion 3 health. I like that idea. So, another archetype that I want to introduce is, I want to introduce the thing that made Priest fun in World of Warcraft. Effing with your opponent. Effing with the enemies. Like Thoughtsteal. Choose 2 cards from your opponent's deck and put them in your hand. Rogue does that better now. But there are still cards like Mind Games. Put a copy of a random minion from your opponent's deck into the battlefield. I think that's awesome, right? So the first card that I actually want to change to make this deck better would be to affect Mind Vision. You know what I want it to be? I want it to be either 0 mana, so it's just a straight +1, but it's a random card, so if it's, a synergy card with your opponent's deck, it's terrible, right? Like, it's such a risk to play this card. It is literally, and it's not cycle, because it's not getting you to your other answers. It's just literally just taking a card from your opponent's hand. Or keep it 1 mana, but then make the card that you get cost 1 mana less. I like that idea. I think that's a good idea. I gotta give credit to Amaz for that one. Amaz was the one that came up with this idea of making it cost 1 less. I like the idea of making it cost 0, just because then it's like, oh, it like you get to scout. So I think, because what do we need in Priest? We need a 2-drop, right? And I want to make this, I want to make this, you know, screw with your opponent, a good deck. You know what I want to make a 2-drop? Make it a 2 mana 2/2. So it's understated, but listen, 2 mana 2/2 battle cry. Discard a card from your opponent's hand. I think that's awesome. Okay, and to keep with this theme of screwing with your opponent's hand, 4 mana card, right? 4 mana, let's say 3/3, right? 4 mana 3/3. Battle cry. Summon a copy. Actually, no. Make it a 4 mana 3/4. 3/4 is better stat line. Battle cry. Summon a copy, so they don't lose the card, of a random minion in your opponent's hand. If your opponent does not have a minion in their hand, cast a random spell from their hand. Or cast a copy. So it's really neat, because you get some RNG elements, and you're screwing with your opponent's hand, and I think it's awesome. I really like that idea, right? I think Mind Control, take it down to 9 mana, because the difference between 9 and 10 mana is minimal. But the thing is because Priest, they have 1-drops, they have Holy Smite, they have Powered Shield, they have Northshire Cleric, they have Mind Vision if they go with the, you know, just leave the card how it is, right? I guess, oh, they have Twilight Whelp, oh, GG, bro, right? Like, the difference between 9 and 10 mana is so minimal, I don't think it would hurt. I don't think it would be bad if they went and made Mind Control 9 mana. That's just a general change. So back to the screwing with your hand. Make a 7 mana 7/7. So it's a good minion, right? Destroy 1 minion on your board. So let's say, like, whatever, you have a 3/1 Akanai, right? Actually, no. Pause. I decided that a 7 mana 7/7 is too OP, because I don't want another incident of this. I don't want to make this. I want to try and make this actually balanced. So let's say a 7 mana 6/6. So it's understated. Destroy 1 minion on your side of the board. So let's say the Akanai, after you Akanai circled, right? Take control of an enemy minion. So the effect of Mind Control on a minion, but it's still just going 1 for 1, and you're taking away an opponent's minion. How cool would this be? I think this is a great idea. And then you're screwing with your opponent, and I think it's fun. I like this. I think it might be a little annoying to play against, but who the hell cares? The last archetype that I feel like Priest needs. Actually, no, I have 2 more, rather. Holy cow, this video is going on for an extremely long time again. Jesus Christ. I apologize. So the next thing that I'm thinking is for Priest, make them a shadow deck. They have all these shadow words and everything. So, shadow form, first of all, make it 2 mana. 2 mana. 3 is too much. Every time I try and play a shadow form deck, it's never good enough. That needs to be 2 mana. Just scratch that. Right? I think that it would be neat for a shadow deck to work around the idea of spamming the board, but not spamming the board in the way that you would think. The first card that I'm thinking of is like a 3 mana 3/3. Every time a character is healed, so anywhere on the board, so it can be your opponent as well, summon a 2/2 minion. So Just a standard 2/2 minion, nothing fancy about him. Actually, make it a three mana 2/2 because a 3 mana 3/3 for that is too good. So it's terrible on curve. A 3 mana 2/2, asinine, terrible, not gonna work, right? But it would work if you get to turn 10 and oh look, token priest. I think that card alone just makes it good, and it also gives an option for the healing priest, right? And listen, the way that this is going to work into the shadow deck is those 2/2 minions are going to be sacrifices. I want to make this shadow deck to be based around sacrifices. So a 2 mana spell, destroy up to 3 minions. So you get to choose the minions on your side of the board and deal damage equal to half of their attack to your opponent. So this sets up for a lot of burst potential, and it would be played in like a combo priest thing. It also helps out the combo priest. And if you're saying like, oh, I haven't figured out what this shadow priest deck is yet, just wait. So I have one more card, and then I have a universal effect that's going to be on all these cards. That's just going to make it awesome. So then the last card would be, I think, I don't know, what do priests need, like mana cost wise, because I'm mostly focusing on these effects. I think a 4 mana card, because what are they going to play? Priest of the Feast? Like, no. So 4 mana. We're going to say a 4 mana 4/4, so slightly below average stats. For every single when this card is summoned, every single minion on your board gets on both sides of the board get destroyed, and if the attack of your minions is higher than your opponent, deal damage equal to the difference. So this puts you super negative, right? But if you have cards like, oh look, Temple Enforcer, right? You swing face, then you play. So you play Temple Enforcer on 6, right? And then you have 7 mana. So then you play like, I don't know. What's like a good 3 mana card? Let's say Blood Knight. It's not a good card, but it's 3 mana 3/3, so fairly average stats. So then you play a 3 mana 3/3, and then you play this card, and it destroys. You have 9 damage on your side of the field, but let's say your opponent has Tunnel Trog and Totem Golem, so it's a 2/3 Tunnel Trog and a 3/4 Totem Golem. So they have a total of 5. So you're dealing 4 damage to your opponent's face right off the bat. And the global effect. Because, see, what I feel like they would F up on Blizzard is they would forget about the best card, the Shadow Form card. The universal effect of all these cards would be, if you are currently in Shadow Form, for every 2 damage that you deal, your next hero power will deal 1 more damage. So the thing is the reason why that this only works well with Shadow Form. First of all, I mean, if you're Shadow Form and you add the heal, then it's like negating part of the damage, right? But this gives a lot of burst to the deck, and it creates this bursty combo priest that does things. But you can't play classic combo priest because classic combo priest requires you to have so many cards and so much draw. But classic combo priest is still gonna work, and then this shadow deals a lot of burst damage and has like a decent curve. Because, I mean, they actually have a, 2-drop, and they have a decent 3-drop and a decent 4-drop. And then they finally get into their control-y cards, like their, you might actually play Darkshire Alchemist because you might have a minion on board, right? You might play Power Word Tentacles because you'll have a 4-mana card on board, and it creates this really combo-oriented deck. So then the final one, and holy cow, I've been going on for a long, long time. the final archetype that I want to see in Priest is the good old classic Control Priest. So one of the first things that I said was I wanted Holy Nova down to 4 mana. Bang. Entomb. I want this card actually nerfed. The reason why I want this card nerfed to 7 mana is because I want this card to be worst so Blizzard isn't being such wusses about releasing good Priest cards. Because I feel like this is like the only thing that's preventing Blizzard. I want to keep saying Riot. Jeez, I gotta complain about Riot for League of Legends all the damn time. Keep getting mixed up. But I feel like this is the only card that's actually like preventing them from printing something good for Priest, not terrible. So I think that would be cool. But what I want for Priest is let's look at the best control deck in the game. Let's look at Warrior, right? What's the difference between Warrior and Priest? Guess what? Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? Oh, can you see it? Can you see the difference? I don't know if you can see. Oh, wait, you did see? The difference is armor. Because armor can increase your maximum HP. And this is going to be the legendary card that I go and print for Priest. The legendary card, it is going to be 4 mana, 4/4. Battle Cry. Increase your maximum HP by 15. So it's instantly a 15 HP heal, which then completely makes it so you're capable of surviving against an aggro deck. You know what? This card's broken. I will completely admit this card is broken. But if you go look at Control Priest, you know how many times you win if you play Control Priest and the opponent is not playing like a N'Zoth or a control deck because of this card. This is the only reason why you can actually beat those decks. You win like none. Why? Because first of all, 2 damage isn't enough. 3 damage isn't enough. Like you do this against a board of, you know, against a shaman, they have 7/7. They have a 3/4, right? Like it's not doing enough. So, I mean, even if you're doing 4 damage with Akanai Circle, the issue with that is it's a 2-card combo. So you have to have 2 specific cards in your hand just to be able to do anything in that Control Priest, just to be able to try and stabilize. So I think with this 4 mana 4/4, and yeah, granted I do like 4 mana 4/4s, it seems, I guess. A 4 mana 4/4 increase your maximum HP. This would be a legendary, so it's a 1 of. But here's the thing that's cool about it. In a matchup like against like your warrior, or like a control warrior or control shaman, you're not going to need to play it on turn 4. They're not going to be bursting you down and pressuring you that much, which means that you can combo it with Brand and then you have 60 max HP. And before you say, oh, it's OP, it's OP, it's OP, you can heal for 30. Where's the goddamn class? Where is it? Where's warrior? God damn it. God damn it, Hunter. What are you doing? Hunter, you make me sad. Where are you, warrior? Wait, what? What? Why is the card? Oh, sorry. But yeah, gain 10 armor. And you can run 2 of these. You can run 2 of these, right? You just have to play Cthulhu, which getting a 10/10 Cthulhu, I think we all know, is not that hard. Oh, for 3 mana you deal 3 damage and gain armor. Oh, awesome. Oh, for 3 mana you get to draw a card and get 5 armor. It's really not that broken. So for the control matchups, you can wait till you have Brand and then you can combo and then you get that maximum 60 HP. But when you just need that quick heal on turn 4 just to save your ass because aggro or zoo or whatever is killing you, that's just what you need, right? And I mean, if you want to make it a dragon so then Dragon Priest can play it, go ahead. I don't care. Whatever, right? Another thing that I think Priest needs is see, I introduced a couple of 2-drops already, but they need a standard 2-drop. They need one that like all of the decks can play. So what I'm gonna propose is a 3/2. So decent statted. Um, 3/2 2/2 2/2 2/2 2/2 2 mana 3/2 priest minion, of course, obviously. Um, Battle Cry. When this card is played, you can choose to either deal um, one damage. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I can't use a choose one effect because Druid. Okay, rather, let me rephrase this. Make it a 2 mana. Make it a 2 mana 3/4, right? Battlecry, deal 2 damage to itself. I think that card alone is good enough. Is good enough for a 2-drop for Priest. I think it's exactly what they need. See, it might be a little on the weak side or whatever. Actually, scratch that. Make it a 2 mana 3/5, right? Just make it a 3/5. Deal 2 damage to it, or deal 3 damage to itself. So it's still a 2 mana 3/2, but it has a plus. And the reason why this is good is because so on turn 3, let's say you have power word shield or a Northshire cleric. Let's say Northshire cleric. So you play this on 2, it deals, you draw Northshire cleric. So then you play Northshire cleric, heal it, and then you trade it for their 2 mana 3/2, and then you have an extra card, first of all, because you're drawing from Northshire cleric, and you have a 2 mana 2/1 that already went +1, and you still have that on board, and then you have a 1 mana 1/3. I think that card alone is just good enough. That Power Word Shield also works really well with it. If you already have a Lightwell, like you coin Lightwell, and then you play this guy, and then heal it on turn 3, and then trade, and then the Lightwell goes and heals it. It's just good, right? It's just they need something, and I don't know if this is enough. I feel like they have a lot of controlling tools, which is good, right? It's what they need, because I think Priest should be a control class or a combo class. I mean, we have Rogue for a combo class, of course, and we have Paladin for a healing class, and I mean, I think the Shadow. I don't know if I did the best on the Shadow. The Shadow I'm a bit shaky on, like if it's good, because it is very bursty. But I do like the idea of making this bursty Shadow. I am a demon priest, right? Like shabba. And actually, the cards on their own that I created for Shadow Priest. See, the big thing to look at whenever you look at cards that require other cards to work is how good is the card without the other card. And I think the 3 cards that I introduced for Shadow Priest are good enough on their own without having Shadow Form, but they're just that much better when you do have Shadow Form. And I mean, heck, there might be a Shadow Form Control Priest. One other thing that I just kind of came up with it, and I don't know how fair it would be, but basically it is Resurrect, right? It's a 4 mana Resurrect, but you get to choose the minion. I I know it's really strong because you play Ragnaros on turn 8, and then they remove it, and then you play this card. You play this card for 4 mana, and then you're getting 4 mana discount on a Ragnaros. But I mean, man, I feel, or make it 5 or 6. Actually, make it 6 mana. Make a 6 mana Resurrect. Or no, a 5 mana Resurrect, just because I mean, I totally want Holy Nova to go down to 4, so then they're kind of missing a turn 5 play. So you could just go Resurrect your 4-drop, right? I mean, I don't know. That's one thing I feel about this game is like for your high end, I feel like, I mean, of course Tyrion, but I feel like you can use just a lot of these. Also, it makes interesting plays with like a Blood of the Ancient One deck, or even Mali. I mean, I don't know. I think it would be cool. Make it a 5 mana spell. Summon a minion of your choice that has died. Summon a friendly minion of your choice that's died. I don't know where it would fit in, but it's one of those cards where it's so unique of an effect that I think that it can just kind of do its own. And people are saying like, oh, the Divine Spirit Inner Fire combo, that's so boring. Like, I get it doesn't really have anything to work with, but I don't know. I still, laugh my ass off when I'm able to go and pull it off. So I kind of want to just leave that in the game personally. I don't think it's. I mean, when I lose to it, I think I laugh. It's one of those things where a lot of the ways that I lose to Priest, I never get mad. I'm always like, holy cow, he pulled off Thorson on 5 cards and bursted me down from 30. Like, my hat's off to the guy. I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel about Priest. Holy cow, this video went on way longer than I wanted it to. But, you know what? Oh well. So anyways, first of all, if you made it this far, holy cow, man, you're a cool guy. But I hope that you like this video. I hope that you're gonna stick by, watch another one. I'll definitely have the rest of one night at Karazahan coming up as the parts get released. So feel free to continue watching, and I hope the fact that you watch this video means that you'll be immune to Jesus death. Damn it, I like, oh, I know, I'll have a new outro. I'll name stupid disease. Yeah, and then it just like it's already fallen apart. Jesus death. Yeah, I don't want you to get crucified. Because you watch this video, guess what? I can promise you that you will not die from crucifixion. And that is a 100% Cram 124 decree. You will not die from crucifixion. There we go. That's my new outro. It's totally not, and I'll forget it by the next time I'm recording. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you again.